Oh man, today we got a ton of brand new Pokemon leaks, we have Pokemon news and updates, we have a ton of things to talk about in today's video. Some of these things being a brand new potential regional form for one of the new Pokemon games, also a complete leaked roster of the Pokemon champions. Pokedex, which is very interesting, and that game's coming out in just a couple of days, and I am so hyped for it. Before we hop right into all the leaks today, I'd really appreciate if you guys could subscribe to the channel, help me to our goal of 50,000 subscribers, and so you don't miss all brand new Pokemon news, leaks, and updates. Alright, let's just get right into it today. So firstly, let's just start with this Pokemon Pokopia potential leak. Apparently, Kingler will receive special treatment similar to Moslax in the Pokopia DLC. Now, what is interesting about this is we do know Pokopia is going to get a DLC that was in the Terra League. We've known this for a while now. We don't know exactly when it's going to come out. In my head, I'm kind of thinking like maybe later this year. All I know is that Pokopia is huge and a new version of Kingler would be insane. So this would potentially make its way into Winds and Waves because I feel like they're going to debut some of the Gen 10 Pokemon in Pokopia. But not only that, I do think that the Pokopia Pokemon will be in Winds and Waves. DJ Rotom got announced for Pokopia, but we had the leaks of it actually coming out in Winds and Waves. So I feel like it just makes sense for, like, you know, DJ Rotom, Moslax, Pikachu, whatever, this new Kingler to also be in Winds and Waves because, I mean, it's a crab. It's a literal crab, and Winds and Waves has a ton of water, so I just think that makes sense. The second trailer also, I've been talking a lot about this because this has been on my mind a lot. So in the second Scarlet and Violet trailer, we did see the main city, Mesagoza, and we saw the rival, Nemona, the box legendary Pokemon at the very end of the trailer. We did see 3 new Pokemon, kind of like the early route Pokemon. We saw Palmy, Lechonk, and Smoliv. Also the release date, and then a glimpse of the new gimmick. So I feel like the second Winds and Waves trailer actually could reveal a lot of this, like the professors. I feel like it's gotta reveal the professors. I would say definitely one of the cities, maybe even the main city, because the main city in this game is going to be huge. We've had leaked photos like this on the screen right here, and now this game, oh my goodness, I am so excited for this game. Are you guys hyped for Winds and Waves? Which one are you going to be picking, Winds or Waves? I'm still like 50-50, I don't really know yet. And then the legendary Pokemon, I really do think we will see the legendary Pokemon of this region. Hopefully we get to see the region name. I don't know about that. Would be really sick though. I'm sure you guys have some cool theories of what the region name could be, so also let me know that. And I brought this up a couple days ago again. Who the heck could this person be in the background? All I know is that it looks very distinct. Like the design, the outfit of this character doesn't look just like a random NPC. So that's why I feel like this could be somebody that they're gonna actually show off in the second trailer. Could be just like a random little rival, could be the whole like leader of the enemy team, could even be the professor. It is such a weird picture though, because like Blastoise, like what is Blastoise doing up here? We've just had so many leaked photos over the last like year. We're probably gonna get more too. Like if I had to guess, there's probably a whole lot more in the Terra leak that the leakers have yet to give us and they've yet to drop. So I'm just waiting for that, man. I am just waiting for that. I would say 99.99% safely say we will be seeing some new Pokemon, the early route Pokemon probably, you know, aside from the legendaries and stuff, because I do think it's possible to see the legendaries in that second trailer. But new Pokemon, man, we could see something like a platypus Pokemon, maybe some new regional forms of existing Pokemon, or maybe some new underwater mons. Like that would be so awesome because like I said, this region has so much water in it. The release date though, I kind of don't think we're gonna see the release date. I feel like the release date is gonna be revealed just a little bit later, only because this game's coming out in 2027. If this game were coming out this year, I would say that yeah, we probably would be seeing the release date. I don't actually know if they even have one confirmed, a release date like, you know, confirmed yet. But of course, as soon as we find out any leaks or any news, I will update you guys immediately. And then the new gimmick of this region, and then the new gimmick of the region. Low-key, I could see us getting this in that second trailer too. The second trailer is so important because it's got to show us more. Like it has to actually give us that wow factor to make it actually be worth, you know, watching the second trailer, if that makes sense. Because the first trailer is huge. It's always so important. I feel like the second one has got to be just as important. If you have any thoughts or theories about what we're going to see in the second trailer for Winds and Waves, please let me know. I would love to read your thoughts and your opinions. So now let's check out every single Pokemon that should be in Winds and Waves. So this is a list of featured Pokemon 176, and here you go. So obviously some of these are like, yeah, of course they're going to be in here, like the Gen 1 starters, Pikachu, Raichu, you know, both Growlithe forms. We definitely still got some interesting Pokemon like all the Tatsugiri, Orthworm, Floette, Crocodile, Garbodor, Zoroark, both Zoroarks actually. Now this game is awesome. I am so excited to play this game. It's actually hilarious that Ditto is in this game as well. I mean, that makes sense because Pokopia and stuff, but this Pokemon, man, this is going to be an interesting one for this game for sure. I cannot wait to play this game. I've been wanting a Pokemon battle simulator forever. At least a new updated battle simulator type of game. Because, you know, Pokemon Battle Revolution back in the day, man, that went crazy. We have Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and I'm not sure if I see any of the other evolutions, if I'm completely missing them. Oh, wait, there they are. Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. What is really interesting, though, is I believe we learned that the only Pokemon that will be in Champions are going to be the final stage evolution. Like, you're not going to have the first stage evolution, so that's probably why I don't see Eevee on here. But that begs the question. Pikachu, bro. Is Pikachu the only Pokemon on here? Well, maybe Floette down here, too? That is not, like, the evolved version? Floette is probably just because it can Mega Evolve. So, like, crossing out Floette, I think Pikachu is the only Pokemon on here that isn't an evolved version, because we also have Raichu. If I'm wrong on that, let me know, but I think that's pretty interesting. This person said triple battles are coming to Champions. Details here, and then you click on this link, and it's an April Fool's joke. But I'm bringing this up because of the actual potential that Soul Silver Art brought up. Like, this could happen. Like, this would be insane to have triple battles coming back in this game. I think that would be so sick. The potential is crazy for this. Triple battles, man, if you don't know, they're pretty fun. I feel like as a kid, I didn't like them. You know, replaying Pokemon games over the years, I actually do like triple battles now. They're kind of interesting. So I feel like this would be really cool to have like a new style in this game. Maybe a future update could bring it, or maybe it's going to be in the game. Who knows? So this one is pure speculation, okay? So the next part of the 30th anniversary has been revealed. It will be themed around singing. A special video for the Pokepick has been revealed. A new theme will be announced every single month. Now, my crazy theory is music, right? What if they are going to give us a sound type? What if a sound type is actually going to happen in Winds and Waves? We just got DJ Rotom, so maybe in Winds and Waves it could also get the sound typing, and then they're doing this huge celebration around music. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen. But could you guys imagine if we finally did get that sound type? That's been one of like the top 5 types that people have been wanting forever. I feel like it is kind of a weird type though. Like, how the heck would they really pull that off? But still, I think a new type regardless would be awesome. Game Freak now has their own department dedicated to developing their own engine, and it's probably never going to change, which is awesome. So they're not going to rely on game engines that are generally used by the third-party companies, and this is to improve performance and reduce processing load. It's Game Freak's unique core technology that enables manufacturing that fully brings out performance of hardware while improving development efficiency. This is actually great news. This is great for the future games of Pokemon, because they're just kind of like taking things into their own hands now, you know what I'm saying? Taking more control of Pokemon, which is exactly what they need to do. As long as they don't mess this up, this is good news, because it is possible they could mess it up, but you never know. Well, anyways, let me know your favorite thing from today's video. We had a lot to talk about. If you are real and watching this from the video, comment down below your favorite fire type Pokemon. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.